Hey guys, I want to give you a few nutrition tips today, and hopefully these will help you and help you have better success. And some of the things that are important to understand, you probably already know 80% of what you need to do nutritionally. Most people do. They know they need to avoid eating carbs on a regular basis because that spikes their blood sugar. Most people kind of understand that it creates inflammation. If you don't, as you go through the program, that'll be very obvious to you. Most people know they need to eat a lot of vegetables. Right? We were taught that as kids. We were taught, eat your vegetables. Mom and Dad encourage us to do that. Why is that important? Because in those vegetables and in fruit, in those natural whole produce, we have vitamins and enzymes and minerals and different things that our bodies need for function. And so we know that. We know that we need to minimize things that aren't natural, anything that's processed, that isn't found in nature. And we often say if the further away it is from what God made, the worse it is for us. So we need to minimize that. We kind of know that. So what's the difference? The person who really invests and makes consistent effort, because remember, you're never going to be perfect, but the difference is consistent effort. That person versus the person who doesn't make effort at all, or they're very inconsistent and they maybe do good for a few weeks and then they just drop off and go back to old habits. The difference is motivation. It's finding your big why. So that's the first tip of today, is find what motivates you. What's your big why? Do you want to look different in the mirror? Do you want to truly, how important is it to reduce your symptoms of neuropathy? How important is it to maintain a good quality of life as you age and go through life? How important is it to be able to maintain your independence? Right? A lot of our neuropathy patients actually can't drive their car. They lose their independence. They lose their quality of life. And so how important is it? That's what you have to figure out. That's what you have to find. That's what you have to focus on, is your big why. What motivates you? Find that. Drive that into your head. Pound that into your head. Write it on a note. Put it on the mirror. Look at it every day and remind yourself, why am I making effort? That's number one. Number two, simple things. If you're trying to avoid eating it, don't buy it and put it in your pantry. My wife and I have discussed this over the years, and actually I've told her, hey, if you buy it and it's in the pantry, I'm probably going to eat it. I'll have a day where that's what I want and I eat it. So if you're trying to minimize it, avoid purchasing it and stocking it in your pantry. The other tip that's really can make a big difference in the foods that you buy and the foods that you eat is when you go to the grocery store, go to the grocery store on a full stomach. Go after you eat, because when you're there, then you're going to make better decisions because you're not hungry. And hopefully that makes obvious sense to you. So another tip is to shop the perimeter of the grocery store. That's where the whole produce is. Try to make your diet, and you've learned this with the paleo approach, eat the things that are real. Eat things that are not processed. They may have been real in the past, but if it's processed, it's probably not going to be good for you to eat on a regular basis. So make your diet very, very foundationally based on vegetables and fruit, healthy fats, and good healthy protein. And you're learning about that. And obviously bring your questions to Jennifer, our nutrition counselor, or to myself, and we're happy to help you. We're here to serve you. We want you to get the best results possible. So we're going to do everything we can. Your part is to do everything you can on your end, okay? So I look forward to talking with you soon. Have a wonderful day.